took the life of 3-year-old Amari Welburn yet Wednesday. Also part of the investigation, a stove burner that was left on to heat the home. As I found out today, the potentially deadly practice is not entirely unusual.
They are the stories we sadly seem to report every year. As the temperatures drop, the incidence of dangerous fires caused in part by the use of alternative heating devices goes up. While the investigation continues into exactly what was happening inside 20 Benson Street before the fatal blaze broke out Wednesday, it has been confirmed the family was using stove burners to heat the apartment.
Unfortunately, a lot of tenants will turn to their oven. They'll crank up the oven. The gas oven will send out a lot of heat very quickly. And will generate heat throughout the apartment, and unfortunately a lot of tenants turn to that first.
Sandy Levan of the Albany Housing Council says this is the time of year when they start hearing from renters claiming they have no heat.
As of October 1st every year, the heat has to be supplied to the home. Whether it's included in the rent or not, tenants have to have the ability to heat their apartments.
Albany Code Enforcement tells me there's been no history of violations at 20 Benson Street, so it may not have been a question if heat was available, but could have been a question of cost. People tell me that turning on a gas stove is cheaper than firing up electric heaters. And while it may cost less, Wednesday reminds us of the other costs one may pay. Sandy is hoping people remember to not use stoves to heat their homes, especially since calls about lack of heat are already pouring in.
The Department of Social Services is already seeing like a higher than usual number of people applying for HEAP.
The Albany Housing Council and the United Tenants of Albany had also never received any complaints about heat not being available at 20 Benson Street.